Okay, so here is our new property at the corner of Gage and King Street. It's got 3 units in it, an upstairs 3 or 4 bedroom apartment, and then the front is a commercial property, and the back hopefully someday is going to be a 1 bedroom apartment in the not too distant future. I will forewarn you, the outside looks okay, but the inside is an absolute mess, and we're going to go take a little tour through it right now. Okay, so here's the front unit, the commercial unit at 1151 King Street that we bought on the corner of Gage and King. We're gonna go inside, and I forewarn you, it's a real mess. The building's been abandoned for 5 years, and we inherited all their stuff with it. I am gonna have to use my flashlight in here, but you can see it's just loaded with junk. Let me close the door there. We inherited all their junk, and that was part of the deal. We got a great price on it, but we had to take all the junk that was with it. So I'll turn my flashlight on now, because back in this lower area we have no electricity whatsoever. So there's an old elliptical trainer. There's an old accordion right there. It doesn't work. Might make a nice decoration or something, but you can see it's just garbage everywhere. An old sofa. Don't even want to touch it. Right there. 2 sofas and the bike right there. And then back in here is the bathroom. You don't really want to see, but it's a mess. Everything's got to be gutted down here, all of it. So I'm going to try to carefully walk here. I don't want to trip because I'm trying to shoot video at the same time. And now we go down into the basement, and let's hope going downstairs here I don't fall flat on my face. If I do, obviously you're going to see that on the video. So you can see there downstairs at the bottom here, pile of garbage. Some of the stuff is good. There's the odd end here that's actually good. I'll get some money off those old empties of beer. I found a full case of beer in here too. Some tools there, but there's nothing really of value or use here. There's an old kitchen here. I'll show you real quick here, but what a mess. It's dirty. Old food. That's gonna all go. And then back in here, some like a tool area, a bicycle and screws and all kinds of who knows what's there. There's a bathroom over on this side that somebody must have used, and there it is. I won't even take in there because it's just disgusting. Okay, more stuff back in here. Garbage everywhere. And then back in here, we knew we had a leak in the basement. You can see the water there. I know where the leak's coming from. I'll fix that in a hurry. Because you can actually see the gap from outside. It's not a foundation problem, it's coming from up top. But here's the electrical. It all has to be redone. Excuse me, kind of musty down here. So that's it. And over in here, last thing I'll show you is the furnace. Old water boiler. It needs to be replaced, and an old water heater. I can't even get into that room because I will fall flat on my face. That's the lower unit of 1151 King Street. Now let me take you to the back unit. Okay, so here is the back unit right here. Now let's take a walk inside. And I forewarn you, it's the worst of the units. I have from a very reliable source, a Hamilton police sergeant, that at one point this was a massage parlor back in the 90s. It's just gross. Now a lot of this furniture is my daughter's. I just moved it in here because we needed to put it somewhere. But there's that. You can see over here behind my water display for home shows that it's actually like a hairdressing sink here. So this used to be a hairdressing salon, I guess, at one point. Hideous wallpaper. And then there's a basement down there. Actually, the basement isn't too bad. And then this bedroom is just loaded with all kinds of stuff and plaster from the ceiling. And it looks like it was a bedroom at one time, but you can barely walk through it. It's got so much garbage. The window's been smashed there. You can see the back side of it. Some idiot has tagged the building since I was here last on the weekend, which if I ever find out who did it, I'll just beat the tar out of them. So anyhow, that's the bedroom. In here, that was kind of interesting because, let me just get the light off here for a second, then I'll turn it back on. In here, this used to be a shoe store too, I heard. And in here, look at this. There's some like back in the 70s, boxes of shoes. Like there must be 30 inside that box. There's shoes everywhere. Brand new shoes from like the 1970s. So I'm looking forward to going through that, but I haven't gone through it yet because I just want to get rid of all the garbage first before we before we pull those shoes out of there. And then there's just the back hallway here, which is just loaded with garbage. Down in the basement, which shouldn't take too long, because this is, again, the smallest unit. There is water coming in over here too, you can see. Don't know exactly where it's coming from. I'm not too uptight about the water that's coming in this basement, because we're not going to use it. It's not a usable washroom. Look at this bathroom. How do you like that for a toilet? Crazy. And a sink. Somebody painted it. This wasn't originally red. Somebody spray painted it. Okay, let's keep going here. I want to send. All right, here's another room here. Another bathroom. I don't know what the heck they needed 2 down here for, but they did. And then back in here is actually not too bad. But I just lost my light there. So that's it. Tour done of this building. My flashlight's dead. Okay, so here is the upstairs unit going to 1151 King Street. We'll take a walk through the front door. And then you go up a flight of stairs. And this apartment is either a 3 or a 4 bedroom unit. We can turn it into a 4 bedroom really easy if we want to. Which we might do if we turn this into a rooming house. But this unit actually is not too bad a shape. Just needs some help. So you turn to the right when you come in through the door, and there's a living room here. You can see. And back in here, you go through that living room and another living room. And that's why I say we could turn this into a bedroom, one of these into a bedroom, really easy. And you know, it's actually not too bad a shape. We have old, hideous carpet here. It's ratty, dirty, filthy. And underneath it is hardwood. So that's kind of nice. When you walk toward the back of the building here, through the hallway, off to the left, there is a bathroom. It's small, but adequate. It's got a skylight in it, which is kind of cool. But inside is a very rare 4.5 foot clawfoot tub. It's original. And must be 100 years old or so. And toilet's going to be replaced. Sink as old as the hills. It's going to be replaced. Medicine cabinet. And there's the skylight right there. Kind of cool, right to the roof. Then when we go out here, we'll round off to the right here. And this is the smallest bedroom. Right here. It'll be nice. Once we're done, strip the wallpaper off and refinish the hardwood floors up in here. This is the middle-sized bedroom here. So you can see not too bad a shape, but we got all kinds of garbage to get rid of. And then here is the kitchen, a little dark because there's no light in the kitchen, but there is in the dining room. But we got a fridge and old cabinets. Everything's going to go in here. When I get to the dining room, I'll turn around. You can get a better look because there's more light over there. And off to the right here is the biggest bedroom, which is nice, actually, a very good size. Probably about 9 feet by about 15 feet or so, 14 or 15 feet. And then if I turn around here in the dining room, there's the kitchen. So it just needs all redone. And I turn around and here's the dining room, nice area for eating when we get ready to probably rent this. And then if you go upstairs and out the back door here, this is really cool. Once we have it cleaned, sorry, that noise is I'm kicking the door to get it open. But once we get all this garbage cleaned out and a new floor in here, this is like a 3-season sunroof, or sunroom, I mean. So it's going to be really nice. You know, it's not going to be like a Cadillac sunroom, but it'll be nice, and you know, people can sit out here. And when you go out back here, you can't really see it too much because of the snow, and there's a ladder here, but there is a deck out here that you can sit on. There's no yard here per se, but now you can hear the road noise out front. But here it is. The deck's going to have to be replaced, and probably the roof on this part's going to have to be redone too. And when I look over the edge, there's my van downstairs, and holy moly, this wood is spongy. And we're going to build a stairway down there. The stairway was taken off, and but that's it. That's the upstairs unit on 1151 King Street, and the work will be commencing. So when we're done with this, we're going to take more videos just to show you what the finished product looks like. Hope you enjoyed the tour.